Hello, Assalamualaikum. Me Norizaman Bedarman, as a member of English Language Society Club, want to introduce about Istanbul city as our culture video. The reason of choosing this city will be explained by my members after this. So, let's continue watching this video.
You know that Istanbul was also called Constantinople. What does that mean? The name of the city and Turkey changed from Constantinople to Istanbul in 1930. Istanbul, Turkey is a bridge between the east and the west. Literally, part of the city located in Europe and part in Asia. You can see the narrow space of water right here. It became the capital of the Roman Empire when Emperor Constantine moved the capital here from Rome. The city was renamed after him, next Constantinople. The Romans loved to build a big beautiful building. Roman Emperor Justinian the first built a huge church, the Hagia Sophia, in 537 AD. It was the largest building in the world, an engineering marvel of its time. Istanbul, or Constantinople, was the last stronghold of the Roman Empire. A huge fortified city with thick stone walls. As the Roman Empire shrunk and lost territory, a stronger empire emerged. The Ottoman Empire and slowly surrounded Constantinople. Emperor Constantine XI rule of Constantinople could not do anything to stop them. In 1453 AD, Constantinople was heavily outnumbered and in deep trouble to take over. The Ottomans had to find a way to break through the huge thick walls. So, Mehmed hired a mysterious arms dealer to build him a massive cannon. The super guns able to hurl a 600-pound stone ball over a mile. Mehmed hurled his new cannon down to the walls of Constantinople. Each blast tore through the heavy stone walls. It took 3 hours to reload, but blast by blast, they destroyed the walls. The Ottoman army poured in through the breach, the walls, and met at the vast square in front of the Hagia Sophia. When Sultan Mehmed II got to the church, he declared that it would immediately convert to a mosque, the center of worship for his religion, Islam. They recite a prayer in the church to convert it to a mosque. Minarets, this tall tower, and Islamic arts were added over the next year. When the Republic of Turkey was born in 1923, after the War of Independence, Kemal Atatürk moved the capital to the city of Ankara. The city of Istanbul has continued to expand dramatically, and today its population is over 15.5 million. It continues to be a city that creates its own history at the meeting point of the 2 continents, Europe and Asia.
Hi, my name is Adam, and I want to talk about 4 Istanbul culture, which is language, accent, song, and folklore. About language, let's start about language. Back in Seljuk Empire, the language were influenced in Persian, but only for administrative and literary use, while Arabic was used for religious purpose only. After Ottoman Empire took over, Ottoman changed the language known as Ottoman Turkish, which also influenced in Persian and Arabic, but changed it in both grammar and vocabulary. In modern Republic Turkey was founded. Mustafa Kemal Atatürk reformed reformed the Turkish language to a new standard language based on the everyday common language spoken in Istanbul. He got rid of all of the 8 administrative language and replaced Persian and Arabic word to archaic Turkish word and newly created word. Turkish was switched from Arabic to a modified alphabet, and now it officially became Istanbul's current language and alphabets. Let's move on to accent. In Istanbul, English is not the main subject in Turkish school academic, so not many people in Istanbul can speak English very well, but some of them do know how to speak English and their accent sounds unique. So here I'll show you a video how does their accent sounds like.
Little, yes. I am going to ask your name.
Hello.
Okay, let's move on to more interesting part, which is song. The most famous song in Istanbul is Istanbul, not Constantinople. It is a novelty song originally released, performed by the Four Lads in 1950s. Also was certified as a gold record. Although many Gen X fans know the songs as they might be giant song. That's all for song, and we go to the last part, which is Istanbul folklore. One of the most iconic image of Istanbul has to be the Kuşkulesi Üsküdar, or also known as Maiden's Tower, sits on a small rocky islet in the middle of the mighty Bosphorus River, which was witnessed many ages and many civilizations and many cultures. A small, humble monument among the dominating architecture of Istanbul. It is the intrigue, the legends, and strategic importance which bring people from all over the world to Istanbul to appreciate its story. The most popular legends of the Maiden's Tower is about an emperor and a fortune teller. The Byzantine emperor had much loved daughter who was eternally precious to him. One day, an oracle professed that she would be killed by a venomous snake on her 18th birthday. The emperor took it upon himself to do whatever he could do to overcome the oracle's prediction and vowed to protect her from death. The emperor had a tower built in the middle of Bosphorus, believing that if she was away from the mainland, no snake could come close to her. So he surmised that her daughter would remain in this tower until her 18th birthday, and when they had defied her promised death, the only visitor that she would be allowed to see is her loving father. As a gift on her 18th birthday, the emperor brought her a basket of exotic and sumptuous fruits. Delights that they had been able to prevent the prophecy, his daughter reached into the basket, celebrating and desperate to eat the delicious fruit. Just as she placed her hand in the basket, an ass that has been hiding among the fruit bit the young princess, and she died in her father's arms. Just as the oracle had predicted, there have since been no sighting of snakes on the island, but the Maiden's Tower keeps a basket of fruit on the table by the entrance as the stark reminder of the faithful legend that bestows the place. Thank you, that's all from me.
Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. For my part, I will explain about Istanbul traditional clothes. As we know, every countries all around the world have their own traditional clothes. For Istanbul city also, they have a specific traditional clothes, pronounced shalvar in Turkish, which is Turkish trousers or dimeje, are traditional baggy trousers gathered in tightly at the ankle. Men may wear the traditional loose coat called a juba over the shalvar. Mustafa Kemal Atatürk changed the dress code in Turkey in the 1920s as part of his reform. However, men and women still wear their shalvar in areas of Turkey, especially in Istanbul city. Similar parts in other cultures that also wear in Istanbul, which is include the shalvar, shalwar, kacha, zincian, salwar, sharobari, Aladdin pants, balloon pants, pantaloon, zawber, paddle house, and farmhouse. Okay, let's take a look at female dress. The traditional clothing for women of Istanbul include the salva, which is usually worn with upper garment of varying style and length. The traditional salva suits are a part of Turkish culture back to the Ottoman era. The salva are of varying degrees of bagginess and are gathered at the ankle. Bright colors and flower prints are favored by rural women. The total female ensemble includes the goblet, salver, and entry. Next, male dress. The traditional male dress includes the salver, that is a vest, and jacket, is a jacket. Okay, the men's salver is also popular in Istanbul city. They also wear Turkish trousers with over the calf socks. Okay, that's all for my explanation about Istanbul traditional clothes. I hope you will be interested with Istanbul clothes. Thank you.
Hello guys, I'm Afiq, student of UniKL M5 Bangi. I want to tell you about famous food from Turkey, Istanbul. Turkey, or known as Constantinople and Byzantine, is one of the popular countries in the world and Malaysia choice for traveling, holiday, or honeymoon. Yes. So many attention in Turkey, the best eateries in Istanbul are definitely a list of places the very tourists want to visit, such a place like Restaurant Bohara Ocak Basi, Auntie Ohlan meat and fish. So next is Restaurant Diftar. You don't have to worry. Turkey is an Islamic country and most of the food is halal. The country is well known with their sweet dessert, Turkish delights such as baklava. You know baklava? Yes. You see that video? Baklava. So very tasty. Sweet dessert. Yes. I will show you example of very Thai food and dishes that people love to eat in Turkey. Alright, let's go. Number 1. You see that? What is calling? This is kunafa, a traditional cake Arab country and mostly popular in Istanbul. It's made from a mixture of cheese, flavor, water, and a caramelized struct called the name katafai. Yes, katafai good to eat when it's hot. It's delicious when you mix with the honey. Oh, ice cream. You see that ice cream that's on top of it. Sparkling with pistachio nut to enhance the taste. Wow, it looks very interesting. Alright, next food is miniman. Miniman? What is miniman? Who's count? What is miniman? Okay, let's go into it. This is calling miniman. Look, this fish. Miniman is food that usually eating in the morning as a healthy breakfast. It's made from tomatoes as main ingredient in cooked with eggs, onion, and spice. Sprinkled with black pepper powder is found in the Eminonu and Basitas areas. It's also delicious when you mix with chicken or meat. Yes, you see that? So very delicious. Now, I want to tell you, so very sweet, so very the research. What is calling? It's calling baklava. Yeah, you know that. Baklava is a rich sweet dessert pastry made of layers of fillet with chopped nuts and sweetened and held together with syrup or frosting or honey. You know, it is the characteristics of the Chinese, yes, of the living on the broader Middle East, along with grace the sauce. Such as Balkan, the Maghreb and Central Asia. These all many flavors in baklava. You come to Istanbul, you must try. It is the popular and delicious for me in Malaysia. And then next, food. This is calling kebab or tavuk fish. Kebab originated in Turkey, so you cannot get much more authentic than this Turkish chicken kebab. There are many versions of traditional chicken kebab, and this one features in simple marinade made from plain yogurt or made onion, garlic, spices that transform plain white or dark meat chicken into succulent, flavorful kebab that don't need much else. Yes. Well, there's so many delicious that food I give to you. Well, that's all I can say about yummy food. See you again. Bye bye.
Hi! Now we will explore the structure that have been built in Istanbul from the Byzantine Empire, Ottoman Empire and have been a tourist attraction until now. First is Hagia Sophia. It's considered the epitome of Byzantine architecture and also said has changed the history of architecture. The construction of Hagia Sophia began on 532 AD until 537 AD. It is a church of Constantinople under the Byzantine Empire. When the Ottoman Empire dominated Constantinople, Hagia Sophia changed to a mosque from 1453 until 1931. In 1935, Hagia Sophia is a museum until now. As of 2014, it has attracted almost 3.3 million visitors annually. Second is Süleymaniye Mosque. It's located on the third hill of Istanbul. The construction of this mosque began from 1550 until 1557. It's designed by imperial architect named Mimar Sihan. Last is Sultan Ahmed Mosque. It's also known as Blue Mosque. The construction of this mosque began on 1609 until 1616. During the rule of Sultan Ahmed I, it is the largest mosque in Istanbul and contains many Byzantine elements. The architect of this mosque is Sedefka Mehmet Aga. That's all.